Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum. My name is Khalid bin Khairul and I am a part of the Management Accounting Assignment Group, which is the company HIJABELLA SDN BHD. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the group members of my group are myself, which is Khalif bin Khairul, Nuri Naziha, and one Nur Yasmin Zulaikha. These are the group members, as you can see. Moving on, as a director, I'm going to explain to you the first task, which is the business entity creation. So what is our business concept? For number one, our tagline is beautifully wrapped in modesty. Our mission is to create beautiful, modest scarves that inspire confidence and celebrates the individuality for women and young girls. Our vision, on the other hand, is to create a world where modest fashion is celebrated, empowering women and young girls to celebrate their faith and individuality with elegance and ease. Furthermore, on our business concept is the unique selling point. HIJABELLA creates thoughtfully designed scarves that combine modesty, beauty, and everyday comfort. With a focus on quality materials, versatile styles, we help consumers express their faith and individuality while staying effortlessly chic and confident. Plus, the inclusivity of our product is that regardless of any ages, everyone can wear our scarves from child to the elderly. We celebrate modesty as a timeless form of beauty and strive to offer designs that are both elegant and faith-conscious. Other than that, we also prioritize high-quality materials and craftsmanship to provide scarves that are both stylish and comfortable. Moving on, we have our organization chart. As you can see right next to me, we have our organization chart, which starts at me at the top as the director. My job as the director is that I make the critical decisions in the company and allow the company to make strategic decisions that will allow us to pursue our financial activities. But I'm not just a director, I'm also the human resources manager. My job as the human resources manager is to handle all of the employees' relations and make sure that the company has a positive mindset and a healthy environment. Right alongside me are my two comrades who are Nuri Naziha, who is the leader of the sales manager. Her job is to maintain and drive the company's revenue and handle all of the sales projects within the company. Right next to me as well is one Nur Yasmin, who is the leader of the finance management. Her job is to make sure that all of the finance reports, the budgeting, and all of our planning are well kept in shape for whenever we need it. Last but not least, but from my part, is the business location and resources. Number one, the key resources required are office spaces, sewing machines, fabric printing equipment, warehouse, and a delivery van. These are all essential items that provides the company with sufficient resources in order to proceed with our projects and sales revenue. Other than that, we also have our address, which is number 55, Jalan Sejahtera, Taman Sejahtera, 08000 Sungai Petani, Kedah, Malaysia. With that being said, that is all for me as the Director and Human Resources Manager for HIJABELLA SDN BHD. I hope you gained a lot of information from my speech, and you may continue to support HIJABELLA and buy our scarves for the women and young girls out there. Proceeding from this, there are two other tasks that I would like to present, that my team would like to present, which are the product development and the budget overview for our project. These two will be presented by my comrades Nuri Naziha and Wan Nur Yasmin. Without further ado, let me proceed the floor to the next presenter. Thank you.
For the product overview of product 1, which is women's scarf. As you can see, the price for each product, no matter the design or size, is 35 ringgit for each. These scarves are really suitable for women above 30. Not only that, our product are also have a very soft fabric, colorful, and has the most beautiful pattern you ever seen. For the second product of overview is product 2, which is children's scarf. Our children's scarf are sold for exactly 25 ringgit, no matter the size or design of the scarf. Plus, these products are really suitable for children under 12. Our products are also have a very soft fabric, colorful, and also has a very unique pattern for the children. For the production plan of product 1 and product 2, the material that are required for each product are cotton and satin. We use a consistent measurement for each product. Other than that, we use machinery to manufacture this product one by one in order to fulfill the target sales for the month. Then, for the sources of materials or tool, we take our supplies and sources of material from the same trade companies such as cotton. We also made contract with them so we can have a consistent amount of materials to use. For the estimated production time per unit, for every design, it takes 30 minutes to make one unit. We try to be consistent with this estimation to make the calculation easier. Alright, for the sales projection, the projected sales for quarter 3 2025 and quarter 4 2025 are 420,000 ringgit and 350,000 ringgit respectively. For our sales, we have projected that the third quarter would be higher than the fourth quarter due to national holidays of Hari Merdeka and Hari Malaysia. Of course, a lot of women would want to celebrate the holidays while looking their best wearing a colorful hijab that follows the trends. Plus, the closing inventories for the women's scarf are 2,000 units for third quarter and 1,000 units for the following period. Next, the projected sales for product 2. The projected sales for quarter 3 2025 and quarter 4 2025 are 250,000 and 200,000 ringgit respectively. Our projected sales for the third quarter is higher than the fourth quarter due to the holidays and festival of Hari Malaysia and Hari Merdeka. This happened because the customer demand for mothers who wants to buy a special tudung that follows the same theme for their daughters. Now, for the closing stock for the children's scarf are for both quarters are 1,500 units and 1,000 units respectively.
Task 3. Operation Budget and Financial Plan. Sales for women's scarf in quarter 3 is 12,000 units and 10,000 units for children's scarf. For quarter 4, sales for women's scarf is 10,000 units and 8,000 units for children's scarf. For both material, cotton and satin, we will use 2 meter for women's scarf and 1.50 meter for children's scarf. For cotton material, we will cost Rm 3 ringgit per meter and Rm 4 ringgit per meter for satin. For the finished goods stock in quarter 3, for women's scarf opening stock is 4,000 and closing stock is 2,000 unit. Children's scarf opening stock is 2,000 and 1,500 for closing stock. In quarter 3, women's scarf opening stock is 3,000 and closing stock is 1,500 units. Children's scarf opening stock is 2,500 and 1,000 for closing stock. For material stock in quarter 3, for cotton material opening stock is 20,000 and 30,000 for closing stock. And for satin is 80,000 for opening stock and 25,000 for closing stock. In quarter 4, for cotton material opening stock is 10,000 and 25,000 for closing stock. For satin is 8,000 for opening stock and 15,000 for closing stock. For women's scarf, it will use 0.5 hours, which is 30 minutes to complete one scarf, and 0.4 hours for children's scarf, and Rm 5 per hours for the wages rate. Sales budget for quarter 3 is Rm 420,000 for women's scarf and 250,000 ringgit for children's scarf, and the total is 670,000 ringgit. For quarter 4, the total are 550,000 ringgit, 350,000 ringgit for women's scarf and 200,000 ringgit for children's scarf. Production budget for quarter 3 is 10,000 unit for women's scarf and 8,500 units for children's scarf. And the total is 18,500 units. For quarter 4 is the total 15,000 units, 18,500 units for women's scarf and 6,500 for children's scarf. For material usage budget, in quarter 3, total units for cotton is 32,750 and same for satin material also. In quarter 4, total units for cotton is 26,750 and also the same as satin. Material purchase budget for cotton is RM 128,250 and 159,000 ringgit for satin. In quarter 4, for cotton is RM 125,250 and 135,000 ringgit for satin. Direct labor budget for quarter 3, women's scarf is RM 25,000, RM 17,000 for children's scarf. For quarter 4, RM 21,250 for women's scarf. For children's scarf is RM 13,000. Production overhead budget. Total production overhead for quarter 3 is RM 78,200 and for quarter 4 is 71,500. For selling and administrative overhead budget, total selling and administrative expenses is for quarter 3 is RM 59,000 and for quarter 4 is RM 56,000. And lastly, for budgeted financial statement, net profit in quarter 3 is 167,050 ringgit and for quarter 4 is 86,800 ringgit.